Well, gang, it seems like we've got another mystery out of our hands. You might want to put your puppers on a leash, guys, because holy smokers, it ain't no jokers, okay? We gotta talk about this. Is this gonna be Project Bluebeam or is this gonna be Project Blue Balls? We got a whole lot of different clips that I want to share with you in this video. We also got interviews. We got new news reports as well. Greer talking, chiming in. We also got Bob Lazar. This is one of the older interviews, right? So people are digging up that as well, which I want to actually show you. And it brings us to new light, essentially. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the likes on the videos recently. You guys have to not do none of that, but I appreciate it. If you're new here, do not subscribe. I just post random stuff here, guys, so you don't have to. But first of all, I want to play you this clip. So this one was caught in the UK. People are always saying that you don't see them worldwide. Of course, like it certainly is true that most of them, majority of them, it seems like that they want to be landing here in the US, right? But no, make no mistake, these things are worldwide. So we saw one of these orange, purple, Chinese lantern. Are we gonna call it Chinese lantern? I don't know. What are you gonna call this thing? Okay, let's actually jump into the another one. We got another one, folks. So roll it. TR3B coming to get Diddy or do Amazon delivery. I'll leave that up to you. Seems like it's rotating too, huh? Yay. And then you got this guy going Fast and Furious Vin Diesel style there. Yay. Holy hell. So I'm seeing this real time. I skimmed through it, you know? And that TikTok music in the background. Seriously. What do you think that is? Drones? Are we gonna call it drones? That thing is pretending to be a plane, but moving so fast, and I don't think this is AI, but can definitely be fake. I don't think this video is AI, per se. Thoughts? And I want to show you guys this one as well. Check this.
What the f?
This one is a little strange. Look at that. Looks like Santa, right? Quick little pause there. So this one is debatable. Could be some sort of a kite, you know, could be some sort of a drone, right? Part of the fireworks, but there's no fireworks there, folks, so there's that, right? I don't know, man.
What the? Yeah.
Thoughts on this one? I want to play you this one real quick. Shout out to the homie Chaos Moogle. Roll it. I think he's showing the same one we did. Maybe not.
Alright, the one right there is obvious. It's either a drone or a plane that's flying above them. But those 4 dots right there, it's flying over. Those things have not moved. Holy cow.
Yeah, nah, this is...
Those orbs not enough to fill your stocking stuffers? That's okay. We've got another submission by Who Ghost There. And it showcases these strange orbs in Michigan. Check it out.
So Michigan as well? Yeah, majority of them is in the US, but there are plenty of these that are may or may not be looking and attempting to do an Amazon delivery internationally. So we're finding them worldwide. Maybe they're looking for Diddy though, I don't know.
Still think Santa's just giving out coal? That's okay, there's more. Let's head back to New Jersey. Tom's River this time. Check out these lights in the skies.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, these aliens said, you're gonna get some tonight, no Diddy. Aliens before GTA 6? Holy smokers, it ain't no jokers, man. Wait for the next clip. Yeah, nothing to see here, folks. Honestly, man, just like how all of us are getting taxed to death these suckers need to be getting taxed as well. Yeah, like the video if you agree with that. Tax these aliens. We demand answers. We demand answers. The public demand answers. Tax these alien twats out there too. This
Very
one is
strange that the orbs are popping up more.
This one is acting like one of us. He's trying to fit in right now with the FA
Very
lights.
strange that the orbs are popping up more and more frequently, and the fact that all of this is happening Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, like, this is wild. And it gets stranger with this sighting of, well, I'll just say a fleet, because there's a lot of orbs from the Bronx.
What the f***? And we are back. Drone in the air and mother orbs in the distance. What the f***?
Oh shit.
Red orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like they're coming from whatever the f that is.
Okay, I gotta preserve the bullets. So what the hell are these, right? Like, there's just way too much footage going around. And of course, UFOs have baffled the mind of many folks out there. These alien twats have baffled everybody for, I would say, nearly a century. Longer than that, too. But, you know, ever since that Roswell crash that happened all the way back in the 1947, these sightings have increased. And now, of course, in the year 2024, 2025, they are increasing like a madman. Maybe you're watching this video in 2050. Let us know if the aliens came or not. Let us know if GTA 6 released or not. But shout out to Jason A for putting this one here. So this is Dr. Stephen Greer with Newsmax. And all I gotta say is, roll it.
Dr. Greer, great to have you back on. Appreciate you making time for us. On Wednesday night, you told me about 6 different black sites that have been running illegal UAP and UFO projects, and that they will be coming forward within the next 30 days before Inauguration Day. My question, coming forward with what?
Yeah.
Well, what their intention is to, at least the primary organizer of that, who is a senior operator at 2 black sites in the high desert out west. He is heading this up with us and with his team, and he has 6 other black sites. Now, I don't know how many of these men will actually be coming forward. He and a few of his Special Forces operators will be coming forward publicly, meaning name, rank, serial number, and their involvement. Now, what I've heard, if he can do this, he's planning on releasing the proof, the video, photographs of the downing of extraterrestrial vehicles, or NHI, non-human intelligence craft, as well as the man-made ones, and some other operations that are a little more disturbing. And that this is something that he plans to do, he said, by early January. And of course, now this is already the 20th of December. So it's certainly within the next few weeks.
Can I ask you, Dr. Greer?
Can a brother perhaps get some more proof of that? Is it 110% gonna happen, or is it like something that you were told? Is it a may or may not thing, or definitely gonna happen? Because yeah, a little, man, strange times, but exciting times indeed, guys. There's no need to worry, guys. So I know some people are panicking and all that. I see all the comments. Very few of you are, but most of you guys are like, I mean, you got your beliefs and I respect that, but here's the thing, man. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, guys. It's gonna be alright. Just gotta have faith, man. Just gotta have faith. You know, it's our planet, not these alien twats or anything like. Or here's the thing, though, right? Whether you believe in aliens or not, that's up to you. I personally believe that we're not alone. Mathematically, it's just impossible, okay? Mathematically speaking, if what they're telling us is true, that there are billions of planets, and in each galaxy there are billions of planets, and there are billions of galaxies, mathematically speaking, it's just impossible. The odds of us being alone is just, come on now, right? Like, there's just too much life even on this planet. You got sea life, you got marine life, you got us humans, right? Like, you got different breeds of dogs, cats, so many different animals, so many different species. So you're thinking that we're alone? Okay, if you think that, you think that, right? Like, never apologize for your opinions and all that. But I want to know your thoughts on it, right? I think we're not alone, right? But is this gonna be real Project Blue beams, or is it gonna be Project Blue balls, or is it gonna be a real what's this called, alien disclosure that is a good one, or is it gonna be a fake invasion, which is of course part of a blue beam, right? Or are they gonna turn blue beam into blue balls? Yeah, remains to be seen.
Disturbing how?
Well, some of the programs have involved setting up what's called a TFR, a temporary flight restriction is what that stands for, over these black sites. And when they are preparing to either, number one, test a man-made UFO, which looked very much like a non-human one because the reverse engineering is that advanced now. And number two, when they are targeting a non-human craft, which there's some very advanced technologies being used to do that, and these include illegal electromagnetic pulse weapons and other advanced energy weapons.
So you're saying these black op groups have electromagnetic pulse weapons?
Yeah, and those are banned by the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty,
Dr. Greer,
of course.
do you draw a connection between Joe and Kamala suddenly returning to the White House without advance notice?
Extremely classified document dealing with religion in it.
Yeah, I wanted to hear that, but okay. Well, check this one out. So this is what Bob Lazar said. Maybe you have watched this years and years ago, but under this new light, let's see.
Advance notice.
Extremely classified document dealing with religion, and it's about that thick. Period. But why would there be any classified material dealing with religion?
I want to go back to the religion thing. I want you to say it.
Oh, come on, that's so weird. That's a lot.
I'm not asking you to say what you believe to be a fact. I'm asking you to say what you read in a report that that is distributed at what may be the most top secret facility in the world.
For context, it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not, but Bob Lazar has claimed to have worked at S4 at Area 51, and he has claimed to have worked on an extraterrestrial vehicle, and he also claimed to have seen them too. And yeah, right, and he came out, he became a whistleblower, then he publicly revealed his face too, so he does not get killed by them. So yeah, so this is why he was like, okay, he thought that he was gonna get killed, so he was like, okay, let me just go public, let me show my face, and if they kill me, well, the public is gonna know what I'm saying is true. Therefore, I guess he wasn't killed, thankfully. So yeah, and he read a report while working, okay? He was of course briefed, and he was shown some documents, he read some documents, and based off of that, he's answering these questions.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'll say it. It's so far out.
All right, your objection has been noted.
Okay.
What does it say?
That we're containers. That's how supposedly the aliens look at us. That we are nothing but containers.
Containers of?
Containers.
What does that mean?
Maybe containers of souls. You can come up with whatever theory you want, but we're containers, and that's how we're mentioned in the documents. That religion was specifically created, so we have some rules and regulations for the sole purpose of not damaging the containers.
Damn.
The souls. Meaning,
well, the souls or the bodies, whatever. Right? That's
meaning like we're containers for souls that they're going to use at some other point.
Right.
And that they had something to do with different prophets and biblical figures.
Yes.
Like what?
Well, that supposedly Jesus and two other beings were genetically engineered. They were implanted in people on Earth in biblical times, and their births were closely monitored. Now, just some little connections to that my wife had brought up were in the Bible. They said that
oh crap!
The star had followed Mary wherever she went, and you know that all UFO sightings always start out as people, well, gee, that looks like a bright star, and well, in fact, they said in the Bible, the brightest star in the sky followed her where she went, and just make little connections like that.
Okay.
I don't know what else to touch on about.
Well, I do know that.
What are your thoughts on that? And I guess we're coming back to Greer now, right? Damn. And one of the, if you believe in the Project Bluebeam, I don't fully believe in Project Bluebeam because there are a lot of holes, but it also had so many things mentioned. I'll probably have a video on Project Bluebeam, in-depth analysis on that in the coming days, perhaps, right? But there are a lot of things that were, I guess, leaked, exposed, whistleblown, whatever you want to say it or call it, but there were things that were mentioned back in the 90s that actually came true. But not everything though, yet. Or maybe it's a thing of yet. It hasn't come true yet. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't believe in that fully, but there are things that came true about it. I do believe that maybe Project Bluebeam was like a program that they wanted to work out with, but in this day and age, with the internet, the way we communicate, it's just seems impossible, you know what I'm saying? And it has like a lot of stuff to do with mind control and a whole lot of that too. And one of its biggest pillar, Bluebeam I'm talking about, one of the biggest pillar of Project Bluebeam is to make religion obsolete. And let's be real, if you're religious, you're not gonna let go of your religious beliefs, you know? And if you're atheist, you're probably not gonna believe in God all of the sudden, right? Unless you go through trauma or you get shown like crazy evidence, that's when you may or may not change and convert. And you got your beliefs, you got your belief. I respect that, right? I'm religious myself. But here's the thing, man. So that's like one of the biggest pillar to make religions go obsolete with Project Bluebeam. I guess we'll have a video someday, okay?
There is, from military operators, we know personally a sort of heightened state of urgency or emergency because, and I think this could be sort of another diversion, although a real threat, of something that's gone loose that they're looking for, either a terrorist bomb, a dirty bomb, something like that, that these drones are looking for. But my understanding is all of that has been unleashed as a diversion and to create fear and chaos prior to this group of defectors, because the main leader of that group has been meeting with some senior people on Capitol Hill in very closed meetings and SCIFs, secure communication information facilities. I have been doing that as well, and he has also met with some Pentagon folks. So,
have you been in touch with the president-elect or his team in any way?
Yes, not directly with President Trump, but people very close to him and people who are nominees for his cabinet.
On Wednesday, you told me that you have seen alien biologics. We're talking about alien bodies not of this earth. Some you said are about 1.5 feet tall, others closer to 10 feet tall. What else can you tell us?
For 1.5 feet tall, I guess we're gonna kick it like a soccer ball or something like that, man. Damn. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, man. But can a brother get to pet an alien though? You know, I guess 1.5 feet, I guess we're gonna be able to pet it like a good old chihuahua though, right? Thoughts, guys? But 10 feet? Oh man, they're gonna pet us down. Of course, guys, I'm joking around, keeping it lighthearted. Of course, I'm a believer. Most of you guys are pretty chill, but I do get like comments here and there questioning. Yes, I do believe we're not alone, and if you do believe that we're alone, that's cool by me too, but just lighthearted jokes, you know, it does not hurt to joke around.
You said are about 1.5 feet tall, others closer to 10 feet tall. What else can you tell us about their appearance?
Well, they come from, as I understand it, from various star systems, and none of them are hostile. And
you've seen these with your own eyes?
I've seen the images and the photographs, and we've had a few expeditions where we've seen the actual beings that have appeared on operations that I've been part of out in remote areas.
Describe them.
Describe good, but what would be better is, can a brother get to see them? Like the video if you agree. One in the comments if you want to see the actual pictures, videos of them. Because we're seeing a lot of these, you know what's this called, videos of UFOs, right? Unidentified flying objects, that's what it means, right? Let's be real about it. We don't know whether these are aliens or not. Even though I'm a believer, I'm trying to be unbiased on the situation, but I want to let you know straight away, like, my beliefs on that. But if you don't believe it, that's cool too by me. But can a brother get some pictures of them? How is it possible that we don't even have a single picture of them? You know, in the year 2024, 2025, for crying out loud. Or perhaps we do, but it's just based because we have so much misinformation because of AI, so many fake videos on the internet, that it's just so hard to find out what's real, what's not. Perhaps it's one of those things. Perhaps you have seen them. Perhaps I have came across pictures, videos of, you know, like these beings and all that crap, but it's just super hard to believe what's real and what's fake. The day the government reveals it, then it's gonna be like, yeah, then there would be two groups, right? One would believe it, and the other one would be like, nah, why now? You know, why are they revealing now? Because even for folks that would be believers in We're Not Alone, even they would be like, hey, so why all of a sudden? Why? Like, I don't wanna, you know, the government has lied so many times, and so many false flag operations. Why now they are looking to reveal? So there's gonna be a lot of questions, and I simplified by saying two groups. There's gonna be probably like more than two groups, right? We're gonna have multiple sides to the angle, because it's a very complicated subject. It's you know, two of the biggest questions are we alone in the universe or not, and what happens after we die? This is one of those questions, one of them, right?
And well, we have some interesting pictures. There was one that occurred in Arizona, where I'm headed actually soon, in a couple hours, and it was about 5 feet tall, had a very unusual head, large eyes, and a beak-like nose. You know, I could actually send that photograph to you. It was at night.
To us as well, please.
We were doing an operation out in a remote area above Tucson in the mountains. So this is something we've been doing for about 30 years, trying to see if we can make contact with these civilizations, and we've had a number of extraordinary events happen. But in the case of these black sites, you know, most of these, as I understand it, they call them biologicals. Whether they're, you know, even when they shoot down a civilian aircraft, which this is one of the horrible things this man and his team feel terrible about. When they put, this is a big FAA flight safety thing I'm going to tell you, it's going to come out, I might as well give you a warning now. When they put these TFRs up, temporary flight restrictions, if a small civilian aircraft, like a private jet or a private aircraft, strays into that area, they hit it and they take it out, they incinerate it. There's no trace of it.
Okay,
and
let me just stop you.
He's very emotional.
I just want to make sure we're all. That's remarkable. They'll shoot.
Well, it's horrible.
It is horrible.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm a trauma doctor, so I'm looking at this as a medical guy too, and it was like, my God.
I can only imagine.
So my concern is if it's not.
Holy. Thoughts real quick, guys. We apparently had a video of a UFO mothership dropping smaller UFOs, and we got like so many different clips, so many different conspiracy stuff. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there.